What's up, new Sailing Arise vid. Today I'm gonna go over the win setup that got me 70 billion in a single run in POD. As always, I'll go over the Sung Jinwoo setup, the team to play with that setup, and the gameplay part at the end. But before we jump into it, make sure you are supporting me on this mobile creator program. The link is in the description and the pinned comment below. It's completely free. All you need to know is link your game account to your mobile account and click the support button. We'll get new codes very soon, so stay tuned for that. And as always, a huge thank you to all my current supporters. But without wasting any more time, let's get into the vid. So first, the Sung Jinwoo setup. For the weapons, I went with Moonshadow and Stormbringer. For the skills, Cold Ice and Vacuum Wave. For the blessing, Bloodlust, Reawakening, We Are One, and Sharp Perception. For the stats distribution, I had 300 in Strength and the rest in Intelligence. And lastly, for the artifacts, you want to run 8-piece greed on Sung Jinwoo. So basically, you're gonna be the support in the team. You're gonna run support Sung Jinwoo. Make sure you also have a Wind Bracelet on, and for the stats, do your best to be around 200% crit damage, 30% damage increase, 20% death pen, while maintaining a good attack. Now for the team setup, Goto with 4 Desire and 4 Obsidian, Hansame with Guardian and Sylph, and lastly Lennart with 8-piece Infamy. For the shadows, you want to run Igris, Bestie, and Serbi. For Lenny's stats, you want to be around 30% damage increase, 200% crit damage, 20% death pen, and the defense as high as possible. For his cores, you want to have the orange on the top and the middle, and the purple one on the bottom. And for Goto, it's basically going to be the same thing, 30% damage increase, 200% crit damage, and 20% death pen, while having the HP as high as possible. For his cores, it's the exact same thing as Lennart, orange on the top, orange in the middle, and purple on the bottom. As always, if you enjoyed this vid or find it useful, make sure you are dropping a like, commenting, and subscribing to the channel to not miss any more uploads. We're on our way to the 8K subs, so I'm really counting on you. Now let's get onto the rotation. Alright, so first, before we get into the rotation, make sure your Lennart is the third one in your team, right? That he has the third slot to get the Goto buff, right? This is pretty important. And basically, when you spawn, you go to the right side of the dragon, and you're basically gonna wait until your hunters break both hands. Once that's done, you're gonna use your Cold Ice before you Shadow Step, then you Shadow Step, use your Stormbringer, use Vacuum Wave, and then use Moonshadow. And then once Moonshadow is done, you just basic attack until he goes back up. Lennart is gonna break him again, or your hunters, whatever. Cold Ice, once again Shadow Step, Stormbringer, Vacuum Wave. You can sit the whole animation of Vacuum Wave, and then you do Moonshadow. And you're gonna do that over and over again. The run is honestly super easy. You don't need to do anything else but this. Like, you don't need to worry about breaking. If the hunters don't break, you just reset. It's pretty easy. Here, as you can see, I'm gonna get my ult, but I won't use it here because it's already too late. You want to have your ult ready for when Lennart's E, like the second skill, is ongoing. So it actually hits while the ult animation is going on. For that, you want the second ult, not the third one. You want the second one because it has a longer cast animation. And so basically, when you have your ult, what you do is Cold Ice, Shadow Step, Stormbringer. You do Vacuum Wave and you cancel it by dashing, and then you ult right away. And then as you can see, while you're ulting, the skill is still going on. And basically, that's the whole run. And you just do that over and over again for 4 minutes, and you have your run, 70 billion or less if you have worse stats. Obviously, there's a bit of RNG, so you can retry a few times, but yeah, basically that's it. Like I said, if my video helped, make sure you're dropping a like, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. I'm gonna now leave you guys with a full gameplay. I'll see you in my next one. See ya.